Hey everyone, how's it going? So today's video is going to be all about what's on my iPhone. It's been requested quite a few times, and I just wanted to show you kind of my system that I use and how I organize my phone a little bit. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this is my iPhone. I have the iPhone 4S in the white, 16 gigabytes. So there it is. Just right now, I have a just a Calvin Klein snap case on it, so that's what that looks like. And now I'll go ahead and show you my lock screen. So it's just a simple little abstract picture there. And now I'll go ahead and show you all the apps that are on my phone. So this is my home screen, and this is where I keep most of my productivity and just the standard Apple applications that come with the phone. So down here in the bottom, these are the things that I use most often. So I have my phone, mail, Safari, and my music. Then in the top here, I also use this top row quite a bit. So I have my text messages, iMessages, everything like that. My calendar, I use that all the time. Contacts, camera, photos, iTunes App Store, videos, Google Maps. I prefer Google Maps over the Maps application that Apple came out with, so I just have that stored in another folder. So then you have my calculator, weather, notes, clock, voice memos, reminders, and settings. So that's basically just the setup of my first page, and then it kind of gets more customized after that. So here is my second page on my iPhone, and I just keep iBooks up in the corner there to easily access that. I put a lot of my PDF files, I open those through iBooks, so if I'm studying for something on the go, I can put a PDF file on, I can download that and put it through iBooks and view it through there. So I do use iBooks quite a bit. In addition to the PDFs, I actually do read some books on there as well. So then you have kind of my social networking section here on my phone. So I have Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, Facebook Messenger, WordPress. That's what I use to post on my website. And I have Goodreads, which is kind of a social network for book lovers and things like that. I also have Dropbox over here. That's what I use to store all my files online. I have Instagram over there, and I just made an Instagram for this channel. You can follow me there at Organized Blake, so definitely go ahead and check that out. Then I have PicStitch right there, which just allows me to make a collage of a couple pictures if I want to upload that to Instagram or something. Camera Plus right there is another app that I use just for filters and effects. Quad camera. Sorry about that. Quad camera right there just puts 4 pictures kind of in one. It's kind of like PicStitch, but a little less technical. Then I have Incredibooth down there, which is basically if you ever went to a mall and they had one of those photo booths and you go in, you put some money in, and then it prints out like a little photo strip. This app basically just allows you to make your own little photo strips with your pictures. So I use that. Newsstand, I just have that thrown on there because you can't really put it in a folder and get it out of the way. And then I have a couple music-related applications here. I have the remote, which allows me to control the music that's playing on my computer from a distance, so I can change the song, turn up the volume, things like that. Then I have Shazam. Probably a lot of you have already heard of that. It just allows you to click a button if you hear a song playing, and it will actually like pick up the song and tell you the name of it. So if you hear something on the radio and you're wondering what's that song, I want to download that later, you just click a button and it'll tell you. So then on my last page here on my phone, I just have. Oh, I guess second last page, I guess that Skype one went over. But here I have Study Blue up in the top left-hand corner, and that is basically a flashcard-based application that is also on the web, and it's just like an online flashcard thing to help study. I don't have a lot of school-related apps on here because I use my iPad for that, but I do tend to have a few, so that would be one of them. Then I just have an app to allow me to keep track of my my phone account kind of thing. Like I can see how many messages I've sent, like my minutes for how many calls I've made, my data usage, everything like that. Then I just have a mobile banking app and another type of banking app there, just keeps track of your money and budgets things and everything like that. Then I have a PayPal application there just for easy access on that. I also have Passbook on here. I haven't used that yet. It came with the new iOS on the iPhone. Just allows you to store your different store memberships on your phone. So if you have like a Starbucks card or things like that. Then I just have a couple store applications, kind of shopping. I have Future Shop, which is basically Canada's equivalent to Best Buy. I have Amazon because I do a lot of shopping online on Amazon. And I have a Staples application, of course. Also American Eagle and Jack Threads. And then you get into a couple of my grouped applications. So I just kind of have general names for these, and not everything specifically fits in there, but I just kind of organize it that way. So the first one is utilities. So when you click that, I just have all my things to track things. So if I'm tracking a package with UPS or USPS or Canada Post, I have all those applications there. Yellow Pages to look up phone numbers and addresses. I have Google Translate on there. You never know when you're going to need that. Speed Test allows me to test my network speed. Scan, you can scan those QR codes with your phone. The Weather Network, just kind of a better version of Apple's weather application that I use more frequently. A flashlight application, you know, you never know when you're going to need a flashlight or your phone as a light. I know a lot of people use their phones as flashlights nowadays. Find my iPhone, so I can track my iPhone if it gets lost, or my iPad or my computer, things like that. Gmail, I use that for my YouTube emails, so that's where I keep all my YouTube related stuff in there. And the sleep one there, that application works with my iHome docking station, so I can set different alarms, wake to certain music and playlists and things like that. So then here in my other category one, I just have a few things. I have wallpapers, so that's what I use to get the backgrounds from my iPhone. I have Flickster, which allows me to see what movies are coming out in theaters or coming soon on DVD, things like that. I have a Christmas countdown application on there as well. And a menu, a web applet that just, it's like a bookmark, and it takes me to my campus's meal hall website to show me what's for dinner that night. Then I just have a couple of the Apple applications that I don't really use, so Stocks, Maps, Compass, and I just downloaded this recently, the Epic Tune app. It's kind of like a guitar tuner with your phone, so that was pretty cool. And then I have a social category on here, just to keep some other social networking applications that I don't use that frequently. So I have YouTube on here, I have Snapchat, Text Plus, and Whisper. And then lastly, I just have a little games category. Some of these aren't even games, but I just threw them in here. So Rezzle, that's kind of like a Scrabble type game. I have Unblock Me, which is just like a little game where you move blocks around and you try to get others out. It's actually pretty fun. I have Ocarina, which is just like a music type application thing. I have the Game Center, obviously. Text from Last Night, it's kind of like a funny thing to read. It's supposedly text messages that people submit, and they're supposed to be really funny, so I read those sometimes. And this little meme generator that I use to write on my pictures with. if me and my friends are kind of have like a little inside joke with a picture or something. So that is basically it. I guess here on my last page I do have a little Skype application there as well. I just downloaded that recently, so I haven't really put it in its place yet. So that is it for the tour of my iPhone. So if you have any questions about the apps that you saw in this video, definitely go ahead and ask me in the comments below. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions about anything, any of the apps you saw in the video or anything like that, just leave them in the comments below and I'll be sure to get back to you. So thanks for watching. I'll have a slide at the end for you to check out all my links, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.